This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looking for a man, it's Aurora. Moving away from pressure. Makes the grab, it's Dozier. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Chanticleers offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players you can... This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on first down. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Buying some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, App State.
And that's the danger on defense. Playing this guy, you've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Here's the handoff. Running into the open space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's going to run it. Makes his man miss. At midfield, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Aurora. Buys a little time. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Now the play fake. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Now rolling to the left. Lost, the defense is wide open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
The Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Rush is on him. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aurora. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And down in distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
No chance for a return. He makes. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that... completion. He's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Caught over the middle. It's Simpkins. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, App State. A great catch and run for 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got enough space. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the stomping has commenced. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Get set, get set.
It'll be a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Aurora. Quarterback adapting. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Dozier. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Sure, you don't want to miss the field goal, but a 22-point lead, still feeling good about the way the game's going. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, neat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator.
Ready, set.
Looking to throw, it's Aurora. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Okay, ready?
The Mountaineers. Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. complete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This is the 7th play of the drive as they come to the line on 3rd and... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Moving out of the pocket. Running to Green. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
On the set.
A first down for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Aurora. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback's got the first. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, App State!
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. Finds a little space. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Buying some time as he moves left. Oh, he's got a chance. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll pull it down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble given. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Aurora. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great.
Oh, it's out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Breaks away on the left. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
It's caught. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Floating away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David, so they need a bit of a... here, get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
He'll pull it down and run. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Green 25.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Extending the play. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Starts to scramble to the left. He's going to take off. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Appalachian State. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the reasons this offense...
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Aurora. Catch in the middle, it's Simpkins. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, App State. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all